Shops have been opened and traffic's back to normal in the Xinjiang capital as Chinese security forces keep a firm grip on the region. Attention is shifting towards who might be behind the clashes. The Chinese authorities say they were orchestrated from overseas.
This is a pre-planned and organized violent criminal incident, which was remotely controlled, agitated and commanded by certain overseas organizations and conducted by criminals at home.
Authorities point at the exiled president of the World Uyghur Congress. It represents the interest of the Uyghur people both inside and outside China. The government claims it's linked to a terrorist organization, the East Turkestan Islamic Movement. It's a militant Muslim separatist group founded by Uyghurs and is fighting for an independent state called East Turkestan.
According to the Russian media reports, 2 Uyghur militants were captured fighting with Chechen rebels, and Uyghur terrorists are also active in Central Asia.
Separatist sentiments have a long history in Xinjiang. In the early 20th century, the Uyghurs briefly declared independence, but in 1949, the region was brought under the control of Communist China. Since the 9/11 attacks, China has been claiming that the Uyghur separatists are connected to Al-Qaeda and some Uyghurs have been imprisoned in Guantanamo Bay. However, little, if no evidence has been produced to support the claims. Beijing has been accused of trying to diminish the Uyghur presence by organizing a mass immigration of Han Chinese to the region.
The recent clashes have once again drawn attention to the problem of Uyghur separatism. I think the main cause of the protests is the long-lasting confrontation between the Chinese Han and the Uyghurs.
However, the former Russian ambassador to China personally thinks the clashes were well planned and organized from abroad with the aim of destabilizing the country.
There have been reports that for some time the main aim of the US foreign policy was to break the Soviet Union. They have achieved that goal. Now their next goal is to break China.
Some analysts agree, claiming the timing during the G8 summit and last year's attacks in Tibet just before the Olympics are not accidental. Olga Masalkova, RT, Moscow.